to be the ones to kind of bend what we're used to. And then there's a... That's a
the comforts! Oh my
There's a
god!
lock in.
Okay, this is a nice pick there by Onic. More on the initiation. Although it's kind of crucial though, whenever the carry already has the full equipment, it's easy to shred movement speed wise. If you're the Terizla,
Yeah.
am I gonna
But-
go in?
But also
or
keep
what?
in mind, this comp from Onic, if they decide to go 5-man, you're not going to be able to do anything. If you're Minana Evos, that Digi is such a big threat.
All right.
Because, yeah, you have damage with the passive from the carry, but if you're not landing then, what about the damage?
That's why I think the job here for Minana Evos is to get that times journey out as soon as possible, right? Like, that's what you want to do. Wow.
Novaria Rome.
Novaria
Oh
Rome?
my!
That's Miles.
I wasn't prepared for the day.
That's Miles
It's
flexing.
been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
been a minute since we've seen that.
That's Miles flexing that he can use other heroes. And
Whoa,
also,
what? Leave it up to Onic Philippines.
By
what?
the way, this is the hero that I hate the most. This season reset on rank games.
it's also Gold Lane Freya, by the way.
Oh,
Gold Lane
right.
Hey, you guys had your wish list. I mean, she's not on my wish list, you know.
She's not on anybody's wish
She's
list,
not.
honestly.
Just
Hey,
when I thought,
you can't say that Midnight. There's probably
yeah, there's
Freya
somebody,
made
a
out there
one-trick
somewhere.
Freya out there. Yeah, I agree.
just
And-
when I thought that I'm prepared already for all the surprises, for this one I'm not.
That's 70%, by the way. Audience prediction.
Yeah,
Oh.
it does go with the idea of having this amazing early game. Because Freya, if you leave her lane, you're gonna see 2 towers being taken by one hero. 2 towers.
I mean, the way that she fights is kind of like people, I would say, are kind of shocked by the factor that she pumps out a ton of damage and she can sustain quite a bit, right? So this is the star match of the day. It's a huge shout out to all our online viewers who are with us to witness this great battle.
And as our way for Saint Tanks, watch out for the code that you may redeem in our MLBB app for hero skins and tournament chests.
And with that being said, we're jumping into the land of Dawn here with this match again. Who will come out on top, Minana Evos or Onic Philippines? Let's take a look at things falling into place here at Midnight.
You'd love to see it. The Inspire from Keldra. Classic RG things.
Yes.
But if it works, it works. Why not? You know? Onic, they can have the early game momentum on their side, especially with this Freya staying on the gold lane against this carry. And it is going to be protected by the Digi from Escalera.
Okay, I want to ask this real quick, Midnight. Why the Freya? Why the Freya into the carry?
It's the same idea with the Bruno. You push the lane. You actually dominate the lane. If they have nothing against this Freya in the early game, they can't leave gold lane. That's essentially, what's making the game here for Minana Evo so hard is you also need to fight the turtle because that's momentum for Onic. But you also have to leave gold lane for you to be able to do that. Carry's not going to be able to sustain this lane against this Freya. And early game, if Minana Evos loses that early game, Onic would just, win naturally.
I gotta say, it's a nice skin, by the way, on its Freya.
Yeah.
First time I've seen. So yeah, for Minana Evos, pretty aware of the threat with this Digi and Freya combo on top. As the way majority of the rotations is on the gold lane instead of this bottom lane or XP lane.
And while they're waiting for these level 4s to come online here, Turtle's going to go ahead and spawn here very shortly. So we'll see how they play around this rotation. Once again, Gem having that penalty zone when he has it is going to be huge. Oh, takes quite a bit of damage, though. Will be fine again. He has that passive, that body of Smith that allows him to be a little more tanky when he is low.
They cut it even. They
Looks
cut
like,
it away.
Yeah, they're just going to go for it. Kazin, though, can he actually contest this with Lancey?
Okay, so we have players here. It's going to be King Kong this round. Dime Run on Retribution. Daytona's Welcome has been used. It's going to be First Blood. We have the final slash already. Again, don't give Kirk the angles as King Kong is going to be down as well.
A little bit aggressive from Onic Philippines. They already won the turtle trade, but they still tried to fight into a Fredrin with full stacks. That's why they got punished for it. But they did take the turtle, but now they have to solve this Freya issue. They need to do something about this gold lane because at the moment, Domeng cannot leave this lane. As much as you want, like if you're the gold lane after the first turtle, you want to get the double lane. You want to be able to ramp up the momentum, but you cannot do that against this Freya.
That's the thing. Like when already that you can see the player gold here, but what does the Freya need Right, because a lot of people that are going to be watching this aren't used to seeing Freya in competitive play. What does she need itemization-wise? Is it 1, 2 items that she just needs to be devastating enough?
Is this Blade of Despair?
Yeah, that's Blade of Despair. That's a Blade of Despair
What?
rush. I've seen this from other regions. Like you rush the BOD, and then you go for the Wind Talker. Basically, you jump, somebody dies.
Most of the time, Blade of Despair is being bought at the latter part of the game.
Yeah.
But this one, first item for a Freya.
You're going for the burst damage on Freya. And you play it like an assassin too. You just stay in bush. If somebody walks up, he dies.
Yeah, the surprise factor here. The pressure, though, from Onic Philippines here on the top side. Trying to put some focus. Once again, the main part of it is like we don't want Domeng to just farm up as peaceful as possible. We want to make it a little bit tough for him. So that's what they're doing. And even with the Diggy pick, it allows them to help support this Freya pick from Kelra, right?
Yeah.
But ultimately, for Minana Evos, they just have to buy some time. They know scaling could work in their favor as well. They have the Navaria. Once we get to that mid to late game, they have the vision, they have the poke potential.
Yeah.
But really, once again, the job for them when it gets to that point is let's get this Times Journey out. Not only that, but we have to work against the Black Shoes from Super Prince and then the burst potential, right, with this Kelra, with Kelra's pick here. So Turtle for the taking, the second one of the game. Kaizen still having trouble here.
Okay, Daytona's welcome again. King Kong with a secured turtle take. And Kaizen might be down. Time Journey has been used. And look at Kelra just in front of the players of Minana Evos. Make it 2 casualties for this one. One for each. And a gem with a penalty zone. It catches none. And for this one, both teams will just disengage.
Yeah, I'd say Onic, they're pretty much winning the objectives, but they're fighting too much. Again, they fought into a Fredrin with full stacks. The Diggy got melted. With just one ult from the Fredrin. But yeah, Minana Evos, they're doing a fantastic job of sort of like forcing Onic to deal with these frontliners that they have. Even though naturally you don't have that great of a front line, but Fredrin is capable of turning teamfights around.
Yeah, and with that, Kelra in that exchange did pick up a kill. There's the code for you guys watching the Star Match giveaway. This is one of the codes we were mentioning earlier, so grab it while you can. And going back to it, it was a great usage as well. Lancey took that Times Journey himself, tried to extend that team fight out. But that's the thing, right? 2 objectives locked in for Onic Philippines. But when it comes to the team fights, you can see them struggling just a little bit, especially if that Times Journey's gone, right?
Yeah.
Range is going to be a little difficult for them, and that's why also they have to rely so much later on penalty zones. Are they able to land those? Are they able to land the stuns they have, or even the reverse times through that?
Yeah.
And again, a lot of things have to fall into place with this lineup. You can already see, too, the Necklace of Durance being picked up by Spider Miles.
And they have to, because the thing is, the frontliners cannot rush the Dominance Ice.
Yeah.
I mean, Kirk is trying to build up the Dominance Ice right now. Kaizen also has to buy one later on. But this Durance, this Necklace, is going to help them out when it comes to trying to fight Onic, because they have a lot of sustain on their side, especially with the Freya. Hold that thought though, Super Prince.
But at the bottom lane, Super Prince. Super Prince is down. No Black Shoes during that moment. And Minana Evos will take a turn down at the bottom lane. Same for Onic at the top lane. So Minana Evos, they're thinking, okay, majority of the players of Onic are at the top lane. Let's do a mirror rotation.
Top lane though, you have to fight Turtle without maybe the Navaria here. But also King Kong is doing the same thing. He's giving up Turtle for the tower.
I think that's okay, though, given the fact that, you want to get more space to work around with leading into the Lord after this Turtle's taken.
Yeah.
They already grabbed 2, so they might as well just focus on these turrets as they play into the objectives right now.
Yep.
Might trade the resources as well.
Yeah, this also ensures that they don't have to worry about the top lane right now, because there's no towers defending for Minana Evos on that side, so they can put the Freya on the bottom lane and then maybe group up as 5, controlling mid and bot, and then casually just sending somebody out to deal and push the top lane once again. Maybe it could be Super Prince, it could be Gem, but the point is, like, Onic could start playing as 5 in the mid and bottom lane now.
Okay.
By the way, there goes the Blade of Despair. Berserker's Fury, interesting.
Berserker's Fury next, yep.
For the second item. I thought it was going to be Wind Talker, but he wants more damage from the Freya.
Again, the Valkyrie is back in the MPL Philippines.
Oh, yeah, right.
Freya was last picked in Season 6.
Dude, we're getting so much old heroes now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, you talked about this before we went to the match, with the new
Season 6?
generation.
Yeah.
Pulling out some of these heroes from way back. It's great to see. That's what I'm saying. It's very refreshing to be in a meta where we have that, where we have this room for flexibility,
other
variability.
heroes, yeah.
Yeah.
10 seconds. 10 seconds. Freya showed up bottom lane. Tower down.
Power down. She's
Tower down.
Like, I used to say Bruno was the turret destroyer. Forgot about Freya, man.
Yeah. It's because
OG.
Freya hasn't been big. The
Yeah.
OG turret destroyer.
Yeah, because before, like, remember three years back, it was the Arguses and the Freyas that
Oh,
destroyed
right.
towers.
Argus
I
and
remember
Freya.
Benecutie playing Argus as well.
Yeah,
Because of the ultimate.
I love me some Argus, by the way. You know, like, especially solo queue, you know, you throw in the Argus.
All right, I hate you, nice.
People think, people think you're trolling, you're not.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, I heard the conceal play.
Oh,
Oh,
somebody
what
messed
a
up the flicker.
Okay, flicker and the penalty zone has been used by Gem. So this might be a opportunity for Minana Evos, but nope.
That was like flicker
That's
into reverse time
breathtaking.
into penalty zone. Both of the two spells missed.
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
That's when you
Let's
that's when
just
you
check
throw that
if
out.
it's
Yeah.
working.
Yeah, good try though. Good
Yeah.
try.
So now that the Lord is up, they're down the flickers, right? 2 for the side of Onic Philippines. So
And a penalty zone.
that is going to play a part here. Penalty zone might come up if they extend this dance a little bit longer here. But already getting positioning. They're going to wait for it, trying to drag that out. Gem is going to be the one to possibly start this fight up. Once again, they have to cover
Okay,
the
Zim.
grounds.
Oh.
Good poke already, though.
Even the damage of Super Prince against Lancy is very massive with this Lilia play.
They're waiting for the penalty zone.
Oh,
Kirk!
fun
Final
flash.
slash. Gem's gonna be the target.
Oh
Nice
my
penalty zone.
goodness.
Here comes the retaliation from Onic. Time's journey has been used as well. Detona's welcome by King Kong. And Kaizen is
Kelra.
look at Kelra on this Freya and Lancy finding Escalera as well. And Kirk finding that perfect opportunity for the setup play. Keller jumps in, or jumps out rather, and the Spider Mask just dealing
Wow.
damage.
Oh,
But
Kirk!
still will take the Lord.
Kirk goes in. Everybody's
Oh my
low
goodness,
here.
Kirk!
Oh, Domeng. Minana Evos just finding a way to equalize things after that Lord take from Onic.
Not gonna lie, Kirk's doing heavy lifting here.
Yeah.
For Minana, it was that final
Kirk angles.
slash into Gem. Like, people would say that's a bad final slash, you only got XP. That forced the fight for Onic. And as much as they got the Lord, they were forced to use the Time's Journey.
Ooh.
Even the Detona's welcome to, against Kaizen. But even then, Minana Evos, after all that, if everything has been exhausted on the side of Onic, you just naturally win out the fights.
Kirk angle. That's what he got there right now. Even with that final slash, the way he's utilizing this Arlot, again, it was picked up first, and he's making it work really well for them. So right now, they have to deal with the Lord, right? Minana Evos has to deal with this on the defense side. So we'll see if Onic Philippines decides to put the pressure here, or they just get a little bit of these shields down, these tier 2s, especially in the mid lane. Lord's going to be made quick work of right there, so not even going to approach the base. But they should still possibly be able to get this tier 2 in the mid. And Onic Philippines, they might just be happy with that for now as they make their way bottom.
Yeah.
You know what, for Gem, most of his penalty zones aren't right on spot. So for the next time, he has to be wary of as to where Kirk might be.
Yeah. Has to be more careful with the position that he takes. And Onic Philippines, this is where you start feeling the Freya fall off. Because, like, yeah, you got some towers, but you still have to face against a late game lineup of Minana Evos. And also, like, the punish from the final slash. You only are rocking the Inspire, you don't have the Flicker to reposition. So that Minana Evos, they do have the advantage when it comes to team fight. But that also goes the same thing with Minana Evos. You cannot underestimate the damage coming out from the Freya. Because, again, if he jumps on you and you don't have any spells to reposition yourself, you're just going to melt through this damage from the Freya. He's not even going for the Windstalker. He's going straight for the Malefic Roar.
Another damage item.
Literally just a big damn. Right?
Big damn.
That's what
Big damn.
that's what Kelra's going for. You know, he's sitting at 2-0.
That's true.
If you guys watched at the fight earlier on, he played it really well where he even timed the Inspire, right?
Yeah.
Like he held onto it.
Yep.
You'll see a lot of players, there's the Malefic Roar. They'll just pop the Inspire before they even jump in sometimes, right?
Yeah.
But this time
For the big damn.
Yeah, Kelra played it really well. So that's something though. Well, once that extra range is gone,
Yeah.
you're kind of just a sitting duck. So you know, you have to make something work before it's gone.
He's very efficient with like how you juggle the jumps, when to pop the Inspire. He's going for the bigger dam. Basically, that's
Yeah.
it.
What's after the Malefic Roar?
What's after?
Are you asking me the next build-up?
Another damage
Maybe,
item.
maybe another dam. Maybe another dam.
Oh,
Whoa.
speaking of damage.
Respect the little diggy bombs.
Yeah.
That's also big dam.
That is. And Lancey's holding on to the time journey here. This is going to be a true test for Minana Evos. if they're actually able to grab this Lord here, really struggling to get the space that they need to work around. Again, they're at the whims of Onic Philippines setting up this kind of box, this area for them. Even with Super Prince, the way he's kind of just, he tests the waters, right? He still has the black shoes. That's huge for them.
Yeah.
And all spells going to be online. It's going to go ahead and have this small, short reset for now as King Kong and Kaizen hold it together. Still not committing, but will be taking a little bit of damage here.
Oh.
Still, there's the conceal play coming through.
Okay,
Oh,
Astral Echo.
goodness.
So
Kirk!
they have been revealed as to where they're
All times
playing.
journey forced.
Okay, the IMU Times Journey has been used by Lance already, and Gem is already low on life. The Lord is still here.
Reverse
but we
time?
can see the reverse time. King Kong with the Detona smell.
Kirk!
Nice setup play there, but look at that. Kelra with a killing spree, but
Wow.
look at Doming with those 3 hits. Doming Nation is doing it with a killing spree. Make it another kill for him. That's a double kill already, but Super Friends with another kill against Lancey this time around.
Oh my
we have
goodness.
a 2v2 for this one. Lancey versus Super Prince and Spider Miles for the backup. No Lord takes, by the way. It's a reset.
Yeah, again, Minana was just trying to force out the fight. Kaizen attempted for the energy eruption against King Kong. Didn't hit, but that was a nice reset from Kirk with a final slash, and that gave Doming enough time for him to take down the heroes on the side of Onic. Again, they are just forcing the spells and skills come out from Onic so that Doming is going to be able to fight them in the end. But still, it's not enough at this point.
Interesting, too, because you saw what we were talking about. You know, the way Calra played that, it is very glass cannon. That's what the Freyr is, especially when you have the Inspire. You have the ultimate available to you. You can jump in. But quickly, you learn that, oh, we don't have the range that we're hoping for going against even a carry, right? So with that, again, the timing on a lot of this is going to be so crucial.
Oh
Lancey, once again, getting his times journey, dealing with the bombs, but they know the timing of their own times journey will really turn the tide. Like we even saw that last clash go out. Still could be anyone's game here as they go in for it. Once again, the pokes. The Lord's going to be less than half health.
Kaizen! He's dead.
Okay, this is the Donuts welcome from
Oh!
King Times journey by Lancey. So no casualty this time around.
What?
It's going to be King Kong this time around with the Retribution Lord take. Kelra
Oh,
with
the
a kill.
chase.
Kaizen is down. Look at Kelra again with the jump. Final slash by Kirk. Black shoes by Super Prince. And the players of Onic Philippines are trying to force another kill against Kirk. But look at Kirk with those dashes. He is going to be down by the hands of Super Prince.
Oh
and
my
3
goodness.
players down for Minana Evos.
This synergy from Onic, that smart missile, you knew that the Predator is going to die right there. And the jumps from Kelra, Super Prince with the slows with the Ice Queen 1, and also the Lightning Truncheon procs just shuts down Minana Evos' team fight.
Well, let's see if they can defend here. The charge from the Lord. They got to deal with it quickly.
Another penalty.
Freya!
The flicker has been used as well. Look at Kelra with those tower lock. And game number 1 will go to the Sonics as Onic Philippines takes it.
What a lineup from Onic Philippines here. They're feeling good about it. And can we say the super family, the super team synergy comes out to play in this game 1?
This is just BDS.
BDS.
What's BDS?
Big damn strategy.
Big
Big
damn
damn.
strategy.
I mean, I think no one is prepared for it.
Yeah.
This type of strategy, the exotic.
I'll tell you what, Chantel. No
What?
one's ever prepared for big
Yep.
damn anything.
I'm not prepared as well.
That's true. That
for
is
that
true.
one.
I mean, they did try to prepare for it. They banned the Bruno, but still, Freya, break big damn.
Yeah.
Big damn.
I don't know what the